I said Davido is the most endorsed artist in Africa, or the most endorsed celebrity in Nigeria and in Africa as a whole. And this brings me back to what I've been saying about Davido. Davido is a genius in this game, and I can tell you for free, Davido is the smartest Nigerian musician. Davido is this kind of artist that he wouldn't let his ego get in way of his career or his business. Let me give you an example. There are some certain stage an artist will get to in life or in their career. They start feeling like, no, I can't do this. No, I can't do that. No, I'm too big for this. That is one thing Davido doesn't have. This is one thing Davido doesn't have, and that's why a lot of people say Davido is too accessible. He's not too accessible. He's just smart. He knows the game. Okay, let me put you in this billionaire shoes. Imagine you have this big company and you produce something or you render a service and you are trying to penetrate into the Nigerian market industry or the African market as a whole. And you have three choices of the three biggest artists in Nigeria and Africa. The first is Wizkid, second Burna Boy, and third Davido. Who will you choose? I'm very sure a lot of people will choose Davido, not because he's Davido, but because he's an influencer musician. Davido is the most genuinely loved artist in Africa, and I can say this anywhere. Davido is the most genuinely loved artist in Africa. Unlike Burna Boy, people love Burna Boy creativity. They love his artwork, but Burna Boy himself, people don't really fuck with him. They fuck with his creativity, but not with Burna Boy. Sure, you understand? So these are things that make Davido so successful in other areas except for music, because of his personality. Because they know that people love him. Because they know that if Davido speak, people will listen. Sure, you understand? They know that Davido is very closer to the people, unlike other artists. And I can say that for free. Davido is one of the closest artists to the people, unlike the rest of Burna Boy and Wizkid. I'm not saying they are bad people. Of course, they are good people. But I'm just saying that Davido is more of a freelance. He's a very free person, and that thing is giving him an edge or an advantage over every other artist. His personality is giving him an advantage over every other artist in terms of business, because any company or any investor that's coming to this Nigeria or to this Africa, the first person that is going to be on their list in terms of endorsement or in terms of deals or in terms of advertisements is going to be Davido before any other artist. Because what? They know that people love him. They know that he's the voice of the people. They know that people fuck with him. Sure, you understand? Davido is not just a regular artist. He doesn't just make music. He's more connected to his fans and people. Sure, you understand? So that's just the thing. So when you see Davido when you see people say Davido is the most endorsed artist in Africa, a lot of people think it's because he's from a rich background. Most of these things that Davido is gaining is not because he's from a rich background. It's because of he knows the game, and probably because his family is into business. So he's a very smart businessman and a musician. So that's just the thing about Davido. He's a very smart businessman and a musician. He knows when, he knows how, like he knows the game. When you say Davido is too accessible, he's not too accessible. He's being smart. Davido streamed with Bella. Davido do this, Davido do that. He knows how the game goes. He knows that you have to keep up with these young stars. You have to keep up with this fresh blood for you to continue to top in the industry. That's why you see for the last 5-10 years, Davido has been in top 3 of the Nigerian biggest artists. Not because of his talent. Davido is in top 3 today of the Nigerian biggest artists for the last 10 years. It's not because of his talent. It's because he's very smart and he knows how the game goes. Because if it was because of talent, Davido would have been dropped out a very long time ago. I'm not saying he's not talented, but what keeps Davido where he is today is because he's smart. He knows the game and he knows how the game goes. That is why Davido is where he is today. That is why Davido is the most endorsed artist in Nigeria and Africa as a whole. So that's just the thing. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share.